What's up, everyone? It's me, Burex Media, back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the biggest Blu-ray I've done on my channel so far, which is my 4K and Blu-ray combo set of all 6 original Star Trek movies. This is a deluxe edition box set. Sorry, they tend to slip out there a little bit. Let's see, there's both in there. And let's take a look at the essentials here. So, we have 6 movies: The Motion Picture, The Wrath of Khan, The Search for Spock, The Voyage Home, The Final Frontier, and The Undiscovered Country. Now, Motion Picture, Wrath of Khan, and Undiscovered Country come with both theatrical and director's cuts. I thought Motion Picture didn't have director's cut, but I watched the director's cut of it, which is fine. And this is the first time all 6 films have been released in 4K. So let's read the description here. All 6 original Star Trek big screen adventures come to 4K Ultra HD in one must-have collection, starring the original series cast including William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, George Takei, Nichelle Nichols, Walter Koenig, and James Doohan. All have been remastered with HDR10 and Dolby Vision for optimum picture quality from their original film elements. This new collection includes Star Trek: The Motion Picture, the Director's Edition, in addition to the original theatrical cut, as well as the Director's Cut of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan and Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country, packed with hours of special features and is an essential Star Trek collection for fans and beyond. All these movies are really good. I remember watching these with my grandparents growing up because they had all of them on VHS, and so that was how we watched them. And then to see them again now, but in glorious 4K, is just amazing. All these movies were produced and distributed by Paramount Pictures, as well as released on home video by Paramount. So we have 2 box sets here. We have your 4K set and your Blu-ray set. I'm only going to take out the 4K one, as it's the only one I feel like opening. But both of them come with digital codes, of which I've redeemed, so don't try getting smart and trying to redeem them. As you can see here, this is the 4K box. I might take out the actual Blu-ray if it has different box art. Okay, it doesn't, so you're not missing anything. Alright, you can see this is a big set. Let's take it open and take a look at the internals. As you can see here, there's a little forward and then a bunch of codes. A little forward by Robert Wise, who was the director of the original motion picture. It was just him kind of, talking about the director's edition and stuff. And it actually makes a lot more sense. Like, the director's edition is a lot better than the theatrical cut. Like, the theatrical cut, I remember, received a lot of mixed reviews because it didn't really set up the story really well. It just kind of is out there in its own thing. But the director's edition sort of gives you a bit more setup, and it has a lot better visual effects. So definitely, if you want to watch the definitive version, watch the director's edition. But I'm sure the original version is still very good. As you can see, Wrath of Khan has a director's cut as well, which I watched as well. Got your normal 4K set. That's Search for Spock, actually. Okay, so I'm guessing the director's cut and theatrical edition for Wrath of Khan are on one disc. That's a lot of data then. Voyage Home and Final Frontier, and then Undiscovered Country. It's right there. Let's back this back up. And I'll just show you the Blu-ray one, actually. We got time. Right back there shows you the credits for each movie. Pop this one open. Try not to break anything. So you got your director's edition on Blu-ray, and this is a bonus disc. I'm not entirely sure what comes on that, but I might have to test it out. I've only watched the 4K versions of these, and I think I got to Wrath of Khan and then I stopped because work got really busy, so I wasn't able to finish them. Let's bring the 4K back out. So these movies are some of my all-time favorites. I would think the one I haven't seen is... Well, no, I've seen all of them. It's just the last one I watched was Wrath of Khan, because that's probably my favorite of them all. That or The Voyage Home. I love The Voyage Home. Such a good movie. But Wrath of Khan was sort of the one that put the Star Trek movies on the map. Kind of reinvigorated them after the motion picture was a bit of a disappointment, both commercially and critically. But they course corrected, and then we have some of the 6 best sci-fi movies I've ever watched. They're just good ones, and Nichelle Nichols recently passed away, which may her soul rest in peace. She does really good work in these movies. And I thought it was really cool because, I mean, you know, having a black actress and a leading role at that time was sort of it was sort of not normal. I mean, you know, particularly the late 70s and stuff, but I mean, for a major studio motion picture, you know, alongside a bunch of these, you know, traditional actors, that was very different. But she brought the same poise and character to her character that the other actors did. Just wow, this this box set is just amazing. I got this for Christmas, and I remember I'd seen it at Barnes and Noble, but it was too expensive for me to pick up. So I thought, you know what, I'll just ask for it for Christmas and see if anybody gets it for me. And sure enough, they did. But this is definitely like some great movies, man. I don't really want to review each one individually because if I did, this video would be 30 minutes long, and I like to keep these kind of short and able to watch like while you're eating or doing some work or something. So I think I might just wrap up the video here. Just these movies are great. Definitely give them a watch. If you don't have the box, I understand like this is a bit of a bigger investment than, you know, in my older videos I'll tell you, yeah, just buy the Blu-ray. You know, and this one I understand if you want to watch these on streaming to see if you like them or not. But if you do like them and you want to own them, definitely pick up this box set. Such a good set. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up. All these movies are rated PG. There's some violent sci-fi action, and then there's a little bit of language in these, but nothing that a kid couldn't handle. I mean, I watched these when I was 5 years old. So, you know, yeah, just these movies are so good. I can't praise these movies enough. They're just so fun to watch. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.